Let's have a cheers to the Horton Banquet. Cheers. Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. It's lunchtime here on the Disney Treasure, and I'm thinking of having today a hot dog. Well, I'm actually thinking of having two things. It's casual lunch day today for me, so there's Goofy's Grill, which does hot dogs, and then there is some barbecue. So let's start off with the hot dog first. Let's see what that's like. So here's the menu. They got burgers, Impossible Burgers, and all that sort of stuff, but I'm going to go with a grilled bratwurst. Hi, can I get two grilled bratwurst, please? Sorry? Two grilled bratwurst? No thanks. I'm guessing it's my accent. Got that thick Aussie accent going on. Alright, I guess I gotta sauce it up myself. Well, here is the hot dog, the old grilled bratwurst. Cheers. Cheers to sausages. Hello. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, I recommend the grilled bratwurst here. This is really just our entree. We're going to start with this one, but we've got the main course coming up, which is going to be some barbecue, some good American barbecue. So, cheers again. Alright, that was our sausage done. Now we're going to go to Mickey's Smokehouse Barbecue. It's not smokehouse, it's smokestack. Can I not read? Smokestack barbecue. I must be drunk. Alright, let's do this. Hi. Could I please get some brisket and some sausage, please? I am looking forward to trying this out. Oh, look how good this looks. Alright, well since we've been on a bit of a sausage fest today, let's start with the sausage. So here we go. That is so much better than the bratwurst. Why can't I have this in a pretzel bun? Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I'm all about that. Alright, brisket. Let's get this brisket on. Brisket's always such a nice... So, first up, the barbecue that we get in Australia, it's not bad, but this is good, and this is like a quick service sort of a thing. This is it's not your formal sit-down dining or anything like that. It's just sort of, yeah, it's your light, easy, quick choice, and that's really good for that. That's really good for that. Oh, I should try the coleslaw as well. Yeah. Alright, so if you're on the Disney Treasure, I'm saying if you've got a choice between Goofy's Grill and it's a hot dog, or you're going with the Smokehouse barbecue, Smokehouse? Smokestack? I keep on saying Smokehouse. Smokestack barbecue. Go with Mickey. He's the king on this boat anyhow, so yeah. Very nice. So I just thought of a hack. a little bit of a life hack, a Disney hack. If you go to the Smokehouse Barbecue, get the sausage, then go to Goofy's Grill and ask for a pretzel bun, I think you're getting the best of both worlds then when it comes to hot dogs. I look stupid, but I've got it going on upstairs. That's right. You thought that we were done with the food. We're not done with the food. There's still one more thing to get. Because you're on a cruise, you know? It's all about eating. You're just constantly eating. Dessert. Hi, could I get a vanilla and a chocolate and vanilla? Chocolate vanilla? Yeah. I think I said that in probably the worst way you could possibly say that. What is wrong with me today? I can't speak. Anyhow, cheers to 2 ice creams. They're not both for me. One's for the big dogs. Cheers. Thanks, Danos. I don't think you need a review on ice cream, to be totally honest, but yeah, tastes like chocolate and vanilla. Who would have thought? So it's the middle of the day. Well, it's actually sort of later on in the afternoon. And I love being on holidays and going to the gym each day. So I go to the gym each day when I'm at home as well, but there's something about being on leave and going to the gym. You got all the time in the world. You're always at a different gym, which is a nice thing because you get new equipment, which I like. And I just love it because, I don't know, like just because I'm on leave doesn't mean I don't work out still. I always still keep it going. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the gym now, and I'll bring you along and I'll show you what the Disney gym looks like. Alright, so here is a little bit of a hot tip for you. You've got yourself your cabin attendants or stateroom attendants, and what I did was, when I got on board, I said, every day when you clean my room, can you bring me a bucket of ice so it's just there? So when I make up my drinks, I've always got a bucket of ice there for it, which is kind of awesome. Alright, here it is, Senses Fitness. Now I'm hoping it's not going to be too packed today because everybody is ashore doing excursions. So I said to you that there's all different equipment here, and the equipment here seems to be really sort of top notch. Over here is a Peloton. I have never used a Peloton before, and the other day I was working out and it says here when you tap on it, here, create a free account, log in. So I probably spent what felt like half an hour setting up this account, and it took forever and it didn't even work for me. It kept on failing for me. The audio wouldn't connect to my AirPods. It was just a pain in the ass. So it's nice to have some new equipment, but it's also a little frustrating when they want you to create accounts and stuff. Anyhow, let's go do some stuff. that'll do. I always seem to be out of breath when I do this little bit of video. That probably went for about half an hour, but it was good because you get to, like I said, try new equipment and stuff that you don't normally get to use, which is the whole point of it, you know, work different muscles, different machines do different things, so yeah, it's good. I guess the ultimate tip is, go to the gym when you're on holidays. Alright, I'm off to meet Big Dogs for dinner, and I can see him just over here.
Hey buddy, you ready for a jungle cruise?
Yeah!
Damos, I think we missed the memo. Tonight is formal night.
I know, I was just going to say the exact same thing. It's formal night tonight. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I'm a bit of a big deal around here. All the captains and the crew, they all come out to see me and welcome me to dinner. Okay, so despite the fact that I have really kind of been eating all day, I'm still actually hungry. So dinner tonight is in a restaurant called 1923. There's no show in this restaurant, but it is based around Walt and Roy and I guess animation and sort of just more like the studios and stuff like that. So a bit of like film history, that sort of a thing. Alrighty, what am I going to have for dinner? Let's have a look. So for appetizers, I can see shrimp, I can see a 3-cheese souffle, prosciutto, baked oysters. Oh, okay, maybe shrimp. Actually, you know what? No, the souffle I'm thinking. Salads, you don't make friends with salad. Oh, there's an onion soup. I don't mind the sounds of that. But for mains, look what I see. Lobster. I don't even need to look at the rest. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a secret. I knew that it was going to be lobster night. The waiter said to us yesterday that it was going to be lobster night, and I've been looking forward to it. So, bring on lobster. Hello. Can I please get the double baked 3-cheese souffle?
Yes.
Can I get the lobster tail? And everyone loves lobster. And I'll get the mint chip sundae, please.
Excellent. So I have the cheese souffle, 2 lobster tail, and the sundae.
So throughout the restaurant, there's all these artworks and animation cells and models from the movies. I really love the history behind it all. I mean, I love all the new stuff, but I also really like learning about the history, and I like, I guess, all the... It's the animation, but it's like there's real art to it, and I love learning about how they do those things. I actually kind of wish that you could go to the animation studios and actually learn more about that sort of side of the things. Because the parks are great and all, but I'm really interested also in the art behind it. 3 cheese souffle. Cheers to souffle. Hello. Yeah, that's really nice. And really cheesy. Who would have thought? 3 cheeses and it's cheesy. Yeah. Bring that on. Why have 1 lobster when you can have 2 lobsters? Oh. What have we done right in life to make this happen? Honestly. Excellent. Thank you, sir. So Leo was the guy who just de-shelled the lobster. He's like the head waiter of this place. Anyhow, here we go. Lobster. Let's try this bad boy. Lobster is my friend. That's delicious. Bring that on. Everyone should come to 1923 and get some lobster. I should probably also mention there was other things on the plate. There was some mash, which is very nice. And also some asparagus. I like myself some asparagus, but I'm going to have some stinky wee tonight. I'll tell you that much. Nice. Alright, look, sometimes you just want a sundae, you know? You just want an ice cream sundae. Yes, there's chocolate lava cakes and stuff on the menu and all sorts of fancy shit, but sometimes you go, a good choc chip sundae is just what you need. And if I'm being honest, whenever I see the word mint ice cream, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. I can't get enough. So, bring this on. And it's really nice as well. How can it not be? It's mint choc chip. You know it's going to be good. However, but it did just actually cross my mind. It is kind of like a fancy restaurant or a fancy type restaurant. And here I am having lobster tail, and then I'm having just like a chocky sundae. It doesn't really go, does it? But who cares? It's what I wanted. I am absolutely stuffed. I have had way too much. I think 1 lobster was enough for me to have, but I had to go and be a pig and have 2 lobsters. But yes, I'm giving 1923 a big thumbs up. A big thumbs up. I loved it. It was really, really nice, and I feel a little bit sick right now, if I'm being honest. Anyhow, yum. I think it is time to finish the night with a nice little drink. You didn't think we were just going to go to a regular bar, did you?
For materializing.
Ooh, what spooky drink will we get? Let's have a cheers to the Horton Mansion. Cheers. So if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm not much of a drinker. I think probably the last time that I had a drink was, well, it's easily 6 months, but it actually could even be a year. But you know, you're on a cruise, they've got a haunted mansion bar, as if I'm not going to go and have a look at it. Cheers! It's actually not that bad. I'm not sure if you noticed, but those fish aren't quite right.
As the moon climbs high over the middle trees, smokes the horizon of midnight.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
I think this is a whole heap of fun. Like I said, I'm not much of a drinker, but it's fun to come to a bar like this.